Welcome back to Space Engineers. I thought I'd upload a quick update video on how the asteroid base has been going. And then tomorrow we're going to launch this big bad boy. I made a smaller version of this thing, and I figured out how to make the large engines override the flight computer so that you can get maximum thrust. The game only lets you travel like 125 meters a second. I was able to go about 100 times faster than that. So we're going to try and fire this big bad boy to the sun, and it'll probably end disastrous as the first one. If you see an orange speck flying around, that's the original ship that is flying unmanned and will sooner or later probably come back and kill all of us. Real quick, we built a lot of little ships, and then I'll take you down to the mine and show you the progress there. One thing we built is this guy with the little saws for arms. All these little tools, you'll see a lot of these little ships floating around the vessel or this asteroid base, simply to help speed up production because we have so many projects going on. And so this guy will actually tear apart anything we put the saw to, and it grabs all the parts from that material and puts it into the storage containers on the back. So I'm going to grab this and I'll show you. Come over here. You see those green lasers, that's Bismarck's defense system tracking me. Or I like to call it Bismarck net. It's gonna kill me one day, I swear. It's already tried twice. Alright, so we have this hovered over the thing. Connector, throw out on. So all the parts we just grabbed off will be dumped out of the back of this thing and then collected for later use. So that helps with speeding up the processes of, like I said, all the projects we got going on, trying to make things move faster and smoother. There's a little cargo truck down there. That's why it says I'm a truck. We use that to move around battery components. There's the Bismarck defense grid. Ever so diligently watching everything I do in this place. Oh, let's go this way. We built a couple of small fighters. One is Bismarck's, the other one is mine. Bismarck calls this thing the Squid. First time out, he crashed it into an asteroid. That's why it's got some cosmetic damage on the front. It's got the guns underneath. I didn't even notice that. You armed the thing. And here's the design that Kobe and I did. We kind of based it off a B-wing. It has two cockpits, one facing forward, one facing back. That we thought would be neat to make it, you know, put everything in the center and then put the cockpit on the wing. It's a very weird thing to fly. There'll probably be a future video where we might do some dogfighting or take these things up in the air. But let's head down to the mine and show you where a majority of our time has been spent. Redid this room from the last video. This is what I consider to be my office, so I can look out and gaze at the space. I don't know. I don't actually gaze, I just usually chase Bismarck around with a fucking saw and try to kill him. So last time you saw us, this was complete rock and iron and all kinds of other ore. We've mined all the way to the bottom. Have this nice little entry, and then we have, this is essentially our office building down here. Run some equipment in there, and then you have front door. This is Kobe's room right here. Downstairs is the Kobe's, was it German sex dungeon down there? I don't come up with this stuff, I swear. And then we have the Kobe's asteroid glass box of solitude. And evidently he's expecting company. I guess he put a lot of chairs in here. Let's move down. I wish I could. I don't record whenever we're down here because we have so much stuff going on that the frames are actually pretty awful, and I can't, it's not even worth watching when I'm getting 6 frames a second. Wasn't as much equipment as we got moving down here. And then we have, speaking of Bismarck again, he's locked this room, but that doesn't keep me out. We gave him an office, which was a bad idea, I think, because that's why it killed me. So I dropped in, and well, let's. Evidently, he's armed his sentry guns in there. Let's try that again. I guess he was expecting intruders. Last time I went in here, I didn't get shot in the face. Oh god, Jesus! All right, so we won't be going in there. Anyway, this is where you don't want Germans on your space station. He's basically a bear kid that feels like he's waiting for Space SWAT to come in and try to take away his drugs. That's what he's stuffed that room. Anyway, this is the second floor of the building. Go down here. Like I said, it's getting pretty nice. But we still got a long ways to mine. This room's not done. Then we have another office working on. See, the frame drop is getting really bad right now, which is why I don't record when these machines are running. This is the machine that's been doing a majority of the mining for us. This is Shadow Sutex. That's the machine you saw originally in the first video, but it's been painted and a little bit modified. And then we have this little mine ship down here, which is used for touch-ups, and that's mine. I like to keep things simple, and I like agile, and I mean, it's great for not blowing holes in the asteroid with that huge drill's a little bit too much sometimes. This is our cargo room. This is where all our ore, all our parts, anything like that is being stored. And we're going to have everything running into a conveyor system around the ship, or around the base, so that you can grab anything from any point. So here's the assembling room. This is where we print up parts that we want, like let's say I want explosives. I can print up 300 packages of explosives, which is actually kind of dangerous. Stop. So, but I might need those to breach Bismarck's room at some point. Don't let him see the explosives. Alright, let's run upstairs. Avoid the Bismarck turrets this time. We have another office being built right here. This one's unclaimed right now. This is just, you know, if you're looking for space office space, come on down to Bohica Real Estate. We'll hook you up. But that room's been unclaimed yet. So, still got a little bit of glass work and stuff to do here and there. This is our conference room. And a lot of this stuff is not finished. We've just been mining and laying out the initial structure. This floor just has a lot of unfinished rooms. We've got a space balcony that looks down over the little courtyard. It's kind of nice. Like I said, when we get further in here, it's going to be more production facilities, power plants, ship producing, and so on. We just makes things a lot easier when you have the manufacturing backbone and the resources stockpiled to make large ships and hopefully go into future ventures further into space here. This is where I overlook at the minions though when I drink my morning coffee and tell them that they're all fired. Like I said, they're pretty good views. I will update the Steam Workshop file with this save if you want to take a look at it. Or like I said, feel free to make this your own if you want. And then tomorrow we will do some test flights with the braking of the engines that should be entertaining and deadly. So keep a lookout for those. And like I said, this is just a quick little Space Engineers update. If you guys have any ideas or questions, I will be happy to answer them. Thanks for watching.